Proxama and ARM have been working together to produce a demonstration of trusted execution environments. In this case, we're looking at running a pin entry in a trusted execution environment in a way that means that any other code that's running on a phone can have no access to the pin, and it's never held or never presented in the clear outside of this environment. The trusted execution environment is built into the core hardware of the phone, and when we run code in that environment, it has exclusive access to the relevant hardware. What we're trying to do here is to show how a chip and pin transaction can take place over the internet using this secure technology to secure the entry of a pin and close the loop there where otherwise it would be potentially be possible for malware to get hold of a pin and start its own transaction. So the demo consists of a dummy website where we can go and choose the items that we want to buy. We'll then go to the basket and click on pay. Normally in an internet transaction at that point you'll be presented with a form that would require you to enter your full card details, your PAN, your expiry date, etc. And then you might go through a 3D secure type process where you enter various digits from your passcode. In this example, it's much simpler. When we click to pay, we're presented with the details of the merchant and the amounts that we're going to be paying, and then we're prompted to enter our PIN. Once we enter our PIN, that is handled by the trust zone, encrypted, passed back to a payments application that then performs what in all honesty is a totally standard chip and PIN transaction. So the big advantage of this is that the user experience is much better because it's a much shorter user experience, it's much more convenient. We also have the higher security of an EMV transaction. All the security that's gone into those in the physical world is now replicated here. And also potentially, because this is effectively a card-present transaction, it meets the criteria for a card-present transaction. There's potential for this transaction to be cheaper for the merchant. So we've got these three benefits to the issuer in terms of security, to the cardholder in terms of convenience, and to the merchant in terms of cost. In this demonstration, Proxama is showing how one NFC-capable phone can be used as a merchant terminal to accept payment from another NFC-capable phone acting as a card. In the future, we're hoping to use trust zone technology to add more security to this. At the moment, it's really a demonstration system, but in the future, we would expect, in conjunction with trust zone, to allow offline authentication to take place in a secure fashion as well. And basically, we're using a standard Samsung Galaxy Nexus NFC phone as a terminal, and then we're using our MasterCard reference kit as the card. It's certainly a growth area in using phones as acceptance devices, but generally the solutions that have come to the market to date have involved using an additional device, a dongle type device or a Bluetooth connected device to obtain the card details and initiate the transaction. What we're trying to do in this case is use an entirely standard NFC phone with no additional hardware at all. So while these demos are really showing what's cutting edge technology right now, we really expect to see this trust zone technology, the trusted execution environment technology, to become ubiquitous in phones within a couple of years, and this type of payment and technology is going to become the standard going forward. And at Proxama, we're very excited to see that.